Ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise in honor of the bride. This is a very special night in joining Tanya and Brandon in the union of marriage. And who gives this bride to be?
Her mother and I.
Thank you, sir. Brandon, may receive your bride and bring her forward. And the two of you, with your individual paths that led you to this very moment, the two of you will now be sharing one common path through marriage. And the unity candle, later on in the ceremony, will represent exactly that. Your two lives becoming one life now through marriage. Now, if there's a few things that hope would carry along its way with the two of you. You may be seated. Thank you. It would be that you have the ability to listen to one another, what they have to offer, what makes them feel whole and part of this relationship. And secondly, have the ability to learn what it takes to help the other succeed and fulfill every desire, every wish, every dream and goal that they may have. And lastly, the ability to love unconditionally, which means no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is exactly the type of love that I hope the two of you wish to express to one another each and every day. Keeping in mind also, Tanya, that Brandon's happiness will be more important than your own. And Brandon, that Tanya's happiness will be more important than yours. And with that in mind, and in your hearts, I'm pretty sure your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So with that said, Brandon, I'll ask you first. Your presence here today, alongside Tanya, do you take her as your wife and promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to come between the two of you? Do you take her as your wife?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Tanya, I'll ask you the same. By your presence here today, alongside Brandon, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him always, allowing nothing or no one to come between the two of you? Do you take him as your husband?
I do.
Thank you. If I could have you hand over your bouquet, I'll have you turn and face each other, take each other's hands. Now, looking into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason why you are here today, proving that there is no one more important than who stands before you. So Brandon, I'll have you repeat your vows after me. I, Brandon, take you, Tanya,
Take you, Tanya,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will be there for you
I will be there for you
through good times and bad times,
through good times and bad times,
whether we are rich or poor,
whether we are rich or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
through laughter and tears.
through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Tanya, looking into Brandon's eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Tanya, take you, Brandon,
I, Tanya, take you, Brandon,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
through success or misfortune,
through success or misfortune,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
through laughter and tears.
through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
And at this time, I have the rings, please. Now these rings that the two of you selected for each other, they're not only tokens, but they're symbols of the very love and devotion that the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is, in every day wearing these rings, may it remind you of exactly that promise and that pledge. And in time, they may lose beauty, but I hope that you value and take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both, and the two of you will be a wonderful example to all. So Brandon, I'll ask you to take her ring first, place it upon her ring finger, and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband,
to be your faithful and loving husband.
and I feel so honored
And I feel so honored
to call you my wife.
to call you my wife.
Thank you, Brandon. Tommy, taking his token, if you could place it upon his ring finger and repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife,
to be your faithful and loving wife.
and I feel so honored
And I feel so honored
to call you my husband.
to call you my husband.
Now, these rings just sealed your commitment. And at this time, if I could have you step over to the unity candle. And as I mentioned before, the two of you each had your own path that led you to this very moment. And it's those individual tapers that are representing your individual lives. But in lighting the center candle, you'll be combining your individual lives into one life in marriage. Not only yourselves, but you'll be uniting your families as well. So I'll ask that you take a hold of your individual taper and light the center candle at the same time. Also creating a new journey with new memories to create. After the center one's lit, if I could have you guys just blow out your individual taper. I'll invite you back. Now, if you love somebody, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always stand beside them. You will always trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. But there's a saying that I like to leave with the two of you. And it says, don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. But walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, that's what you're continuing to build. A deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your relationship that you already have. And also, I hope that you keep in mind that you not only love each other for who they are, but for what they are helping to make of you. So the 22nd of September, a day that will now mark your anniversary, in the presence of friends and family as witnesses. You've showed your intentions by the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings. Therefore, the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Brandon, you may now kiss your wife, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, to the first dance.
lose your mind and you dream a while. The sun floods your room as you drown. Your lungs full of breathing your true love. Believe one more time to say I love you always and keeping faith, letting love find a way. Let the stars suck you in. Hold tight, the night's air and breathe again. Go and be burned by the moon. Your hands full of feeling, your true love. Believe one more time to say I love you always and keeping faith, letting love find a way. More time to say I love you always and keeping faith, letting love find a way.
You're listening to the U's new album, Flies to the Liars, on Tuesday.